Hi everybody, this is the website boy again with tutorial number 19. We are going to be learning how to make a photo grid, and we are going to be learning how to put titles on each of the image when you put your mouse over it. A title is going to come out and tell you the name of the image. Now, today's tutorial is not going to be 100% complete. I'm going to show you how to make the first two grids or picture, and then you're going to make the rest. But once I show you how to make the first two, you're going to know how to make the rest of the pictures. And if you have any issues, you're going to have the exercise files below this video. Just download them and compare your code with mine. It's going to be very easy, all right? It does include a little JavaScript, but it's not something out of this world. It's going to be very, very easy. So let's go ahead with it. All right, for those of you that want to do everything like me, I understand you. I want to do everything like me. You can install Sublime Text 2 and the Emmet plugin just to write code a little faster, right? Actually, a lot faster. For those of you that don't have this option of Sublime Text, you can install Notepad++, which is free for Windows, and the Text Wrangler, which is free for Mac users. And for those of you out there that want to download exercise files, and I understand, you can go to my website, thewebsiteboy.com/snippets. And guess what? You can also watch the tutorials at my website. That's cool, right? But anyway, for those of you out there that see this thumbs up, don't forget to click it if you like my videos. I mean, this means the world to me, right? And I appreciate it very much. For those of you out there that want to navigate my course, this is how you do it. You can click the next for the next video and the for the previous videos, right? You can also subscribe to my channel immediately. And every time I upload one of my videos, guess what? You get an email automatically to your email box. That is cool. For those of you out there that like my videos, thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are my world. You make more videos every single day, all right? You wake me up in the morning and you keep me awake at nighttime. Thank you so much. Let's continue with the tutorial. All right, so I got the index.php open, and I got it open on the browser too, all right? So if you don't have it open, make sure you do it, right? But you should have it open. So what I want to do is I want to add some pictures, all right? I want to add some pictures right here. Um, we're going to take care of that navigation later on. But right now I want to add some pictures here in the about speakers, a photo grid, all right? So let's just add, I can add some thumbnails, but I just going to add the pictures, um, with PHP. But anyway, let's go ahead and do that. So now if I go ahead and add the pictures here, right now it's gonna be too messy. It's gonna be a lot of pictures here, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna use PHP, and you're gonna like it. You're gonna like this tutorial, right? So let's go to about the speakers here, and let's actually do a save as on this one and call this. Let's see. This is gonna be a snippet of code. So um, let's call this snippet speakers photo grid. All right, let's put it all together. Photo grid. All right, so and we're gonna need that file back. So let's open that file again about the speakers. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is, if you remember, this about the speakers file, right, is actually been imported from there to right here, okay, with a PHP. So here, not only can we include it from here, we can include PHP, but we can use it from within a component, right? So in this component, I can also say PHP include, right? Oops, let's just do that, right? So PHP include, and then what do we want to include? The name of that file, which is this one here. This is where we're gonna be placing. Let me just delete this. We're gonna be placing all the pictures in that file right here. Okay. So let's make sure that we're writing that include right. All right. So we are good with include. We don't need that. All right. So it's called, that file is called the snippet speakers photo grid. All right. So let's see if it works. All right. So let's just right now, if I save it refresh it here. I don't see anything happening. Actually, I get an error, so I'm not typing the right file name. So one caution thing that I wanted to talk to you about is that if you're getting this an error like this, it's better that you copy and paste the name of the file directly in here. That way you don't have a mistake like this. I forgot the PHP. That's all I did. And refresh it right now. I'm not showing anything because we don't have anything here. So let me just write something so we see that it's working at least. H1. I was gonna say H1. Photo grid. All right. Refresh, and we see that it is working. All right, so this is where we're going to be including all our pictures. All right, so this is the PHP. We're good to go there. uh, PHP include is right. So let's go and start building the photos. All right, so the way we do this is very simple. Right, we first thing that we got to do is wrap this whole thing in a div, and we're going to give it a class of component. All right, and another class of photo grid. I think it's because we're going to be targeting this grid later on to do other things. And we also want to uh, clear fix it, meaning that we are going to clear elements from the left and the right. All right, so let's build a link right here. So the picture, right? So we're going to build a link with a picture. So let's go ahead and no class on this one, so I don't think we need classes on this one. It's not gonna be a button, it's just gonna be a link with a picture with a link. So speakers.php is a page where when people click they're gonna go to, and then we wanted to go to that specific um, person, right? And this person is gonna be, or speaker is gonna be Wayne Dyer, really famous speaker, actually the best in the one of the best in the world, very motivational guy, has changed my life when he speaks. Some of the advices that I taken from him have been very nice. Has changed my life. Anyway, data toggle. We're gonna actually inside the picture here. All right. So what do we want to do inside the picture? Let's first put the picture in here inside this link. So what picture do we want to get? Let's get something from placehold HTTP. Let's get something from placehold.it. Placehold.it. And then we're gonna make it 150 by 150. All right. So let's see how that looks. Let's refresh it here, and as you can see we already have a picture right here, and the link is actually not right here on the right side. So because if I take this clear fits out, this is what happens. Let's refresh it. Actually, let me save it. Don't make me look bad. Okay, it's making me look bad. It's actually not going to the right. All right, it's actually floating for some reason. It's not doing it. But believe me, I don't know what's going on with my computer, but it's supposed to go to the right. It's supposed to be in the way anyway. Just include the class, all right? Trust me. I know what I'm doing. Clear fits. I'm not gonna even look into it because I don't want to spend 30 minutes on this video. So this is gonna be a very short and simple video, and I want you to learn a lot, not take 30 minutes and waste it. All right? It's gonna be very short. So now what I want to do is actually put the name of the person right here, right? Because we don't have original pictures of these guys, and I don't want to grab pictures from the internet and put them here. I don't want nobody to sue me, right? So what I want to do is put some text. So I'm gonna put an ampersand, I believe they call this in English, and let's put text equals, and then whatever we want to write, and the name of the person, and then a plus just to separate it. That means a space, and the last name, Dyer. All right, that should write the name of that person with in there. Refresh it, and now you can see the name. If I make it bigger, you can see the name. All right, so pretty cool, right? All right, so now we do the rest of them, right? Now there are a lot of them, so if I don't finish in this tutorial, in your exercise file you will have the remaining ones. All right, or if not, you can just go ahead and build it yourself. You have the information right here. For some reason you get to me before uh, you get to this tutorial and you don't have the other one. Let me just give you right now. If you go to the header, it includes all the names of the speakers are right here. All right, and that's exactly all the pictures that we are going to have. So the next picture would be Ziegler, right? So we go here. I'm just gonna put the name right here so I don't have to write it. And I'm just gonna do a copy and paste again, right? But then again, we need to add some more extra things in there because we haven't finished. All right, so don't go anywhere because we haven't finished yet. We need to actually do, besides the photo grid, I want to add a tooltip. All right, so that's something else that I want to add there. All right, so we have two pictures there. Let me see how that looks. Refresh. We got the other picture right here. You see how nice that's coming out. All right, so I wanted when I actually put my mouse over this, I want little bots to come on top and say the name of the person, so that they know, users know, about that person. And it looks pretty cool, right? So let's add that, and this happens with JavaScript, and HTML5 will give us those attributes that we need. So let's put a data attribute in here, data toggle, and you've probably seen this a lot with me in the tutorials. Data toggle, and then this is called tooltip. If I go and refresh, this is not gonna do anything yet. You see that? All right. Hopefully I can get this right the first time. Data original, and this is for the title. Original, and I messed up there, so I'm gonna fix it now, right? Right. Let's put that little double quotes in there. All right. So data original. All right, that's good. And the name of the person, right? For this one, the name of this person is Wayne Dyer. So Wayne Dyer there. And I need to put it here. So picture or photo of Wayne Dyer in the alt. This is good for SEO, okay? Just in case for some reason your picture is not showing on the person's device. All right, so I think we are good here. Let's now this is not gonna show because we need to do some JavaScript, right? So let's go and do some JavaScript. Now the next thing that you need open in your code editor is that JavaScript file, the script.js in your JS folder. So let's do that now. All right. So I have that here already, but you can just copy and paste it in there. All right. So we'd make the jQuery in there. So we will open with a dollar sign, and I can do this from the beginning if you want. All right. So let me just do it from the beginning so that way you can see it. All right. So we open dollar sign there and double quotes, right? And then we do the square brackets, and we do data, and then toggle. What we're looking at is for any data toggle attribute, all right, that is equal, and make sure that you have these double quotes in there, all right, because if you don't have those double quotes, you can't use it. You can't, if you have double quotes outside, you can't use them inside. You have to use single quotes. That's the only way that you can target this element. So double quotes outside and single quotes inside. And in here, you're just gonna write any tooltip that you see, any value with tooltip. All right. So we are done with this one, and now the next one is actually, I believe, is tooltip. I already forgot what I just wrote. All right, tooltip, and this is a function. All right, and I believe, all right, and then animation. And we don't get it right, don't worry. I won't go ahead and undo it. I will just go back to the Bootstrap um, website and show you. But I think we got it right. All right, so I think we're good to go here. Let's just save it. Let's go back to the website and let's refresh it. And then we hover over this. We see the name. Yeah, look at that right here. That black box over. All right. So let me do this for this the next one here. All right, and make sure that this is right. right here. As you can see, I don't like, um, I do not like writing stuff. Should start writing faster because I'm so slow typing. But anyways, all right. So we're good to go here. Let's save it, refresh it here. And if I hover over this one, you get another tooltip here. So that's great, isn't it? Anyways, I'm going to finish up the rest and you should have it in the next tutorial. And if not, just continue doing it. Go to the header and do this for each of this, all right, until you reach another guy right here, the other one of the best motivational speaker called Tony Robbins. When you reach that, you can stop. That's what I'm gonna provide to you that in the exercise files. And the next file, the next tutorial that I'm gonna be making is gonna have all the photo grids in here, all right? And if for some reason this is not even, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is not even. I might add another one just to make it 10, or I'm just gonna take one off. So I'm just gonna continue into gym run, and we're gonna have 4 boxes here going down. All right, so we have a little small grid. All right, or we might have a bigger one. Who knows? But I will give it to you in the next exercise file, and you can do this just to test your skills. All right. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this tutorial. If this was able to help you out and you found it helpful, and you want to help the brother out and make him more famous, like the video, share it with your friends, put it on Twitter, put it on Facebook. Anyway, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Good luck.